Hey guys, this is day 2 in Stuttgart, and now we are going to check out from our hotel. The first thing we are going to do, we are going to keep our luggage in the lockers near Stuttgart Hauptbahnhof, and then we want to go to Mercedes Benz Museum and also to few other places. So keep watching, and now we are heading towards the central station.
Okay, so now we have kept our bag inside this locker, and surprisingly the cost to keep the bag inside is only 3 euros, and that too you can keep the bag for like 24 hours. So I think this is the cheapest locker we have ever seen in Europe, because I remember when we were in Switzerland, it was like 7 euros or something to keep the bag only for 6 hours. Now that we don't have any bag with us, we can roam around freely, and we are going to Mercedes Benz Museum.
We are at the central station right now, and we are waiting for our S1 towards Kirchheim. The public transportation of Stuttgart is quite good, so I really liked it. To travel within Stuttgart, we used VVS app, and it gives exact information about when the trains and buses are going to arrive. The central station is undergoing construction right now, and we have to take a long route from U-Bahn station to the train station. They have some colorful strips which will guide you through the direction properly, but if you use Google Maps, that will also show you correct direction. So now we are waiting for our train, and we will see you at Mercedes Benz Museum. This reminds me of Mauth Ka Kuwa. The lift while entering into this museum was quite amazing. It looked like Bullet. It reminded me of the movie Men in Black. That's quite cool. And at the entry in this room, there are few vintage cars, and they have given the information about how the invention of cars took place, how people used to travel before the invention of cars, and how it took place after the inventions. And this boat, which you can see, is the first motorized boat, and this is the first motorcycle. And now we are going inside to check few other cars from Mercedes-Benz. Check out the steering and gear of this car behind me. This is the Daimler's motorized truck. This kind of trucks were sold to England first time, and it was used to carry barrels of beers over there. Isn't it cool? Let me know in the comment section below. This is a quite big museum, and they have so many cars, buses and trucks inside. It is really a place to go for automobile enthusiasts. Oh, what's this? This section also has some information about aeroplanes. Let's check it out. The audio guided tour gives the complete information about all the models, and we get to know about the history about the automobiles here in Germany, how they started and how the cars came into the market. When we entered into this museum, the lift took us at the top, and from there we have to go slowly towards the bottom one by one and go through different sections. Oh, few more vintage cars. They handed over this audio guided device to us so that we can go near any section, scan the logo, and hear about the information. So that's quite cool. And we have to scan this kind of logos with our device. If you want to get inside this museum, the entry ticket costs €12 per person for adult. Of course, there is some discount for students, and if you come after 4:30 p.m. in the evening, then you also get some reduced price, but you only get 1.5 hours at that time because the museum closes at 6 p.m. I really don't know if we can complete this audio guided tour in 1.5 hours, but I will tell you at the end of this video. Now here's the modern car. This one with electric drive. And Shreya is trying to learn something about automobiles. Shreya is buying some souvenir here.
I already bought.
So what's it, Shreya?
I bought a small car. So it's Mercedes Benz 300 SL Classic. Actually, it's in pink color. Very pretty.
That's matching to your top.
Yeah, a bit. Very nice. I'm very happy to buy this. I will open this when I'm back home.
We are done with the tour inside the museum. Overall, I think that 1.5 hours are not enough to take a complete tour inside. I would say within 1.5 hours, you will just grab like 50 to 60% of the information which is given by audio guided tour. So Shreya, what do you think? Which part was the most interesting part for you within this museum?
Okay, so as soon as we entered into this museum, the very best thing was its elevator. It was so cool. So as soon as we entered, we went up by the elevator, like on the top floor of this museum, and the tour actually started from the top floor. So in the beginning, they showed us all the engines, how the cars were in ancient time, and they also showed the various vintage models of Mercedes, and I think it was really cool. I especially enjoyed seeing and reading information about those old car classics of Mercedes Benz as compared to the new models. So yeah, it was really cool. There were so many beautiful cars actually, and you can actually peek inside the cars and you can see their steering and their gearbox and everything. So I think that was really good.
I would really suggest this to those people who are more into automobiles. One tip for you guys, if you have a friend who is working at Mercedes Benz, they have free access to the museum and they can bring one person along with them. So maybe if you want to save some bucks, you can come here with them. So that was it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, then do consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, and that will really mean a lot to us. We will see you in the next video. Until then, take care and travel safe. Bye bye. And if you are planning to travel within Germany and if you want to know more about few other German cities, then do check out the video on the right.